Hi Nookies, it's Jen. So I saw a couple people in the group talking the other day about wig grips and what color they should use, and so I just thought I would show you what a couple of different wig grips look like under a couple different wigs. There's really no right or wrong way or right or wrong color to choose. I think it's just more of a personal preference type of thing, or how you want the top of your wig to look. And excuse the style of this. I'm just wearing this wig just for the purpose of showing you what's going on up here with the wig grip. This is Beltress Straight Press 23 in Butterbeer Blonde, but I have curled her a little bit, so we're just gonna use her and maybe one other wig, which might not make sense because it's not rooted. I think this is more about if you have a blonde wig, or maybe not even a blonde wig, but just a rooted wig in general. Um, a lot of people buy their wig grip to match their scalp. Some people buy their wig grip to match their wig color. Again, all personal preference, I think. And again, these are just all my opinions. It doesn't reflect the group or anyone else. It's just my personal opinion. So I started out with I have a very light colored wig grip on, and I'll take my wig off and show you. But so this is what the really light cream one, and this is actually the wig grip right here. So you can see it goes from about here to here, and then you have an area where it's pretty dark right here where there isn't a wig grip at. And that's just the rooting. So this is what the cream one looks like. And also, I will try and get pictures too to kind of show you, because I don't know if it's going to come out on video, but it's pretty white outside because it's actually snowing. So, but so I mean, if you want it to kind of look like, oh, there's a scalp under there, then maybe the cream one is the way to go. To me, I feel like to me, and again, personal preference, it just seems very stark and blunt. Like, you got all this cream color and then it's a blunt, like, dark color, and it's like no one's scalp ends right here. Another thing about wig grips too is don't wear them too far forward, because I noticed I made that mistake the first time I was wearing wigs. I wore my wig grip right on my hairline, and you shouldn't really do that. You should wear it back behind your hairline, because when you put your wig on, you want your lace front to be on your hairline, not the wig grip. So there's the lace front on this wig. And I also noticed when I was doing that, it was causing my wig to kind of sit funny on my head. So anyways, here's what the cream one looks like. So yeah, I mean, it does look like a scalp right there, but again, your wig grip's only like this wide, so you've got this stark scalp right here and then nothing else. Now I could lighten this with powder if I wanted to, I guess, or concealer or something. So let me take this off. We'll put a different wig grip on, so kind of remember what this looks like. And again, I'll try and get pictures, but so this is a really light cream color. And excuse this mess here, but let me put this wig right here. So here's what the cream one looks like. And again, I'm wearing it behind my hairline. I have a little widow's peak, but so let's take this one off. And I really like these wig grips. I bought a couple of these off Dee. She was selling them, and I don't know if she still is, but Dee, if you are, will you let everybody know? I really like this wig grip. It's got, I have a little low ponytail right here. So as you can see, I put my pony like right here, so it tends to not bulk up like these do. So you have all of this mess going on like below your ponytail. Like, see how thick that ends up being? If you buy these, my pony sits like right in there, in this area right here, and there's no extra stuff going on back there, so it lays very, very flat. So I bought several of these off of Dee. This is the like cream lightest one I have, and then I have this one, which is a dark wig grip, and it has the same back to it, and this is adjustable. And so like I said, I really like these because you don't get all of, like, it doesn't bunch up underneath here. The other thing about wig grips, and just to make sure, and I know this sounds, I'm probably just, I don't even know if I should say this, but I'm going to say it anyways. But to make sure you're wearing your wig grip correctly too, because when I first started, wasn't wearing it right, and I'm like, why is this thing not gripping onto my wig? You always want to make sure that this seam right here is at the back of your head. So this should be towards the back. And if I put this on correctly, as you can see, this is how it goes on, and that seam is back here. And see how my ponytail, that sits like right underneath, I hope you can see this, my ponytail, and stays real flat. And again, I'm not wearing it at my hairline, I'm wearing it behind my hairline. So here's the seam, because this velvet is going to, you want it to cause friction. So if you push back, you can even feel the velvet like lifting off of there. But anyways, back to what we were talking about. And hopefully you remember what it looks like the first time. So here's the dark wig grip. And so we're going to put this one on. Let me pull my ears out. And I dropped my wig, of course. So here's this one on. Now we're going to put this wig back on. And now, personal preference, I like the wig. I like to match my wig grip with the root. So if you have a brunette wig, if I had a brunette wig, I would wear a dark wig grip. If I had a blonde, no rooted wig, I would wear the cream one. So here we have a blonde rooted wig. Let me just throw this on again. And again, don't worry about the style, because I more wanted you to see the rooting part than the style part. So here it is on, and you can see there's I mean, you can't really see that stark comparison. It's just not as blunt as before. So again, I really think it's just personal preference. Like, you can't really see that stark cream color from here to here. It's just, it kind of all kind of blends in because that wig grip is now dark. So your roots are dark. Which again, it could be a thing of, well, if you want to kind of see a scalp kind of showing through, then yeah, you'd want the lighter one. But to me, it just blends better. Just, and maybe too, it's more of a preference of, do I want people to, how do I want people to view this area? To be honest, I don't care. And I never, before I wore wigs, I never looked at anyone's scalp to see what color it was, or I never looked at anyone's hairline to see how their hair's sitting. Like, I never ever did that. The only time I actually started doing that was when I started wearing wigs. I feel like a lot of people get too caught up in the, oh my gosh, can they see I have a scalp? Oh my gosh, what's my hair, you know, my lace front look like? It's like, nobody ever pays attention to that. And the reason I know that is because I've had several people say, like, I was in the office the other day at this salon getting my eyelashes done. Like, the girl was literally right here, and I said, she went to move my hair, and I said, oh, by the way, I'm wearing a wig, just so you know, so if you go to move my hair, it might shift or come off. And she was like, really? She's like, I'm a hairdresser. I did not even know you were wearing a wig. But again, I think if you don't wear wigs, you just don't notice that kind of stuff. So, but see how that blends in just a little bit more? It's just more blended. And I think if you have something that's more blended, people will not notice as much. But again, that's just my thought and my personal opinion. But if you know, if you feel better having a cream colored wig grip under here showing, like, only this much. See, I think the thing that bothers me about the cream color one is it's only this big. So then you've got this block right here, so it's like kind of blocky, whereas this, see how that just looks like pretty seamless right there? But, you know, again, totally personal preference here, guys. There's really no right or wrong way to do it. But yeah, so if you can just see, if you can remember the cream one, you could see that patch of cream there. But again, it's really just personal preference, I think, because I don't think there's any right or wrong way. I don't think there's any right or wrong color. It's just all about what you want to see. And I was going to put this Cintress wig on because it's non-rooted. But, and see how you can kind of see through there. But obviously, I don't think you would want to wear a dark wig grip with this wig, because it would definitely stand out. Where, you know, obviously the cream one would stand out on a darker root. So if that makes any sense, I hope I made sense. I don't know. But anyways, I just kind of wanted to show kind of close up or under a wig what the difference was between a cream colored wig grip and a brown dark wig. This is actually the dark, it's not the darkest, it's not black, but I think it's brown. So again, it's more like you can kind of see that block, and then it's like, oh, there's this area here where it's not like that. Now I could lighten this up. Like I said, I could probably lighten that up and kind of make it more seamless, but to me, this just looks like there's nothing there, you know, it's like, oh, there's no stark contrast there. So, you know, again, guys, it's really just personal preference. But I do suggest if you have to wear a low pony, you might want to switch over to these. And if you're watching this, let everybody know if you're still selling these or not, because I love these. Like, I probably have like 5 of these in different colors. It's just so less bulky than this mess going on underneath a ponytail. So, but anyways, guys, I just kind of want to show you. I'm going to try and take a couple of pictures in the sun so you can see, and hopefully I can do that before I have to go back to work. Anyways, hope you guys are having a great day. Hey everyone, one more point I wanted to make before I forget about wig grips, and I have my dark one on, but under my dark root, is that you also want to keep in mind these velvet grips, they're shiny. So if you're wearing a shiny cream colored grip under your wig, it's gonna stand out in the sun or in fluorescent lighting. These aren't matte. I almost kind of wish they would make a non-shiny. I know that would be impossible with velvet, but you know, so also keep that in mind when you're wearing these under your wigs, is that they will reflect some light if they're lighter. So if you have a cream colored wig grip under that dark root and you're in the light, it's gonna reflect right off it. Now I have my dark one on under this particular wig, but I just want to make that point because I wanted to make it in my first part and I forgot. So just remember to keep in mind these, look at how reflective that is just in my light. So that's gonna show, that's gonna, you know, it's gonna be like a high beam there if you have a really light color on as well. So also keep that in mind when you're choosing a wig grip for under your wig. Now this is my dark one on under here, and you know, just want to make that point and let you know that I wanted to make it in my first part and I forgot. So anyways, guys, thanks and have a good day.